Okay, let's start with the introduction. As we are meeting for the first time, then we'll talk about more. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am, why not? My name is Vishal. I live in Haryana, my hometown and workplace both in Haryana only. By profession, I am a railway employee. I have more than 9 years experience in this job. And if I talk my educational background, I am postgraduate. I am 29 years old, married person. I have two children. Nowadays, I am learning this language, and not only this language, learning many things. It's all about my me.
That's great. Okay, that's a great introduction, I would say.
Okay, I asked you that what is next. Right now you are already like you are graduated, and many people say her dreams is that they want to become a teacher. You already are a teacher. You already have achieved at least something in your life. So what is next? You want to open your institute. You want to get a government job, private job, or you want to. What do you want to do?
Mhm. These days, I started teaching, so I'll continue teaching. Yeah, and apart from teaching, I have many things to do, and I'm still learning. So let's see. I'm just exploring myself in my interest or what I like, or what I want to do in my life. That is, I have been doing for a long time. If I talk about what, then English is I'm doing a long time. So these days, as I told you, I have a YouTube channel. There I provide English content. I want to become a YouTuber and as well as trainer. So that is my goal, one of the biggest goal I have.
You are on the way. You have achieved at least your half goal.
Yeah. And in my life, I want to learn entirely. So these are my goals, I would say. Learning skills and learning something or the other always in my way. That's what I want in my life. And that is my goal. Yeah. And what about you? Now you are, I think, doing job, right?
Right, right, right.
You are learning English. So why are you learning English?
I have two options. I can waste my time, and no one will ask me that why are you wasting time? Why are you watching one movie in every day in a day? So I wanted to utilize my time, and this is the way I can indulge in good activities.
Mhm. Okay, this much you are speaking. So, what do you think about your improvement? How did you do your improvement, or what are the things you followed?
Okay, ma'am. In my opinion, I have some fluency, but not accuracy. Like
Mm.
grammar is there. Sometimes it's here, I say here, and there are many things to learn. Some like pronunciation, some grammatical. I have to stop using of like this type of unnecessary word. So why know some weakness in my spoken English?
Mm-hmm. So, do you follow grammar?
I follow grammar, but ma'am, I do 10-hour job. I make dinner. I go to gym. I learn this language. So every day I give 1 hour to this language, maximum 1 hour. So
Yeah,
in
could you
third,
repeat it?
ma'am, I give 1 hour to this language, 30 to 40 minutes speaking, and sometime if I have time, so I listen video. Otherwise, I read grammar.
Okay. So, what do you think that what are the things you are missing? What do you want to do more? Now, there are many techniques to learn English. So, you are reading, you are watching videos, and you are speaking. So, and also learning grammar pattern,
Right, right,
right?
right.
Uh-huh. So, which level you are in right now? What do you think about your level? How do you speak English?
I have crossed the beginner level. Right now, it's the entry of moderate level.
Hmm. How long have you been speaking English?
Okay. 2 years ago, I started my spoken English journey with Joe Skill application. 2023, I spent with Joe Skill application. Last year in January, in February month, I started my YouTube journey and I started making these type of videos. Like I talk to someone, I make the video and upload it on channel. Before uploading, I watch my video one time.
So, you have also YouTube channel.
In Skype, more than 90% people are YouTubers. Everyone is YouTuber here. They don't know ABC of English language, but I think they are YouTuber. They are proud YouTuber, including me.
Yeah, actually, this is the platform we created. Actually, the YouTube channel. It is a kind of platform for us to improve our English in order to learning the language. That's why we feel that we are not able to speak or we don't learn this language, but still we are a YouTuber. We are YouTubers. Everybody is a YouTuber these days. So
Right.
that's why for the improvement they come here. So of course they can be YouTuber. They are learning. They are providing something, some content over there. So of course they can be. But yeah, we need to focus on practice for the learning. And I think YouTube channel is the resources or platform that we can practice and we can improve ourselves. It gives us to be consistent, to be motivated, to be dedicated while watching people. And when we use YouTube channel, we feel motivated and we also feel dedicated to do this, seeing people, right?
Right, ma'am. I agree with you. YouTube push us towards our consistency. If we start making videos, so we have some inner push that it's time to upload video, make video.
Mhm. Okay, could you repeat that? Where are you from?
I am from Haryana.
Haryana. So, is there any environment in your area that you can speak English?
Okay, ma'am, I hardly have environment, but after that I stay away from this type of environment. I don't take to participate in English conversation
Mm-hmm.
because they are not serious learners. Maybe at my workplace they want to speak in English for fun, 5 to 10 minutes only.
Yeah, that is also there. So, you practice only online platform on online.
Yes, only virtual mode. I do voice calls on those skill application, video call on Skype.
Okay. So, what are the things do you do basically for the learning English?
Main thing, at least I am learning something. At least I am speaking. So, like rather than no speaking, it's good. Speaking is good rather than no speaking.
Okay. So, don't you read books and also writing practice and the techniques?
Okay, honestly speaking, I don't write anything. It's a long time ago. That time I read. I wrote something, but I read them. I read like sometimes read PDF in my mobile. Sometimes it's departmental PDF. Sometimes some English PDF. But I don't write.
Okay, you don't write,
Yes, like
but you read.
listening is okay. Listening is so much easy. Like whenever I make dinner, so I play a video in my mobile and I listen. So it's so much easy and enjoying for me. And after that, second thing, it's a conversation, talking to any people. So I talk easily. And third thing is reading. It will take some effort. And fourth, like writing is so much hard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you are doing these things. Then what do you want to do, or what do you want to become? Like as you are doing job, but still, what do you want to see yourself in future?
Okay,
How do
my
you
better
want to
version.
see yourself in
My
future?
better everything. Yes, ma'am. Like if I speak, so definitely it's my duty to speak accurately with the fluency and perfectly. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, I have a 20-30% levels of English journey, and so in future I'll improve this thing like 20 to 30, 40, 50, 60. Doesn't matter how long will it take, but I will be fluent one day.
So you want to become fluent speaker in English language.
Definitely because I have started this journey, and it's my moral duty to finish in a beautiful way. If
Mm-hmm.
I quit from here, so people have a like chance that he started learning this language. Until now, he is making this type of mistake.
Mm. So what do you think? How many years it will take to become fluent speaker?
Okay. Okay. If I give every day 3 hours to this language, so it will take 1 hour for me. I know my level. So if I count from today and every day I give 3 hours for my it doesn't matter how I will divide. But every day 3 hours for 365 days. After that I will be fluent. Like vocab is unlimited. It's a deep sea. I never ever learn whole grammar in my whole life because every year they make some new word. So it's impossible. And there are many dictionary, there are many synonym, medium phrases. But in fluent, like for spoken portion, in 1 year, I will be able to make any sentence in this language, in this world, from my mother tongue to English language, ma'am, from Hindi to
Mm.
English. So it
Okay,
will
so
take this
don't
time.
you don't follow grammar.
Whenever I started my spoken English journey, that time I watched some YouTube videos, and I got advice from a teacher. She was saying that in starting for gaining some confidence, you have to speak only, don't focus on grammar. So upcoming some months spent on grammar. So she told us speak at least 3 to 4 months without grammar. So I spent 2023 without grammar. I never ever learned that any word
Mhm.
that year.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking is important here, but still we need to learn grammar as well. If you don't know the basic things or the topic that required in English speaking, then it will be difficult to make better sentences and correct sentences. It will be difficult for you, right? So we will not understand, will be not able to understand that we are making mistakes or not, where we are making
Right.
mistakes, how we are doing.
Right, ma'am. And sorry for bothering you. I know I'm looking my mistakes from my point of view, but I don't know what is the right things I am seeing, what is the wrong things I am taking too much. You are mental, you know, like you know about this language in detail, or you know each and every detail. So you can judge me and you can tell me that what is the mistakes I am making and what the roadmap should be prepared.
Mhm. See, grammar mistakes always we make, and the silly mistakes even we make, which is we know, but still we make mistakes. And your mistakes in the one conversation, I can't even tell you the mistakes you are doing. But yeah, the basic things when we speak English, silly mistakes we make. So we need to understand that mistakes, and also the things now how you are using the model and how you are speaking, when you need to use present tense, past tense, future tense. These are the things if you know well, and basic grammar topics. As you know, that's why you are speaking, right? I think you didn't learn, but still you follow. You know, you watch videos. I think you tried to learn the grammar patterns. Of course, we need to do that initially when we learn English. Of course, we need to understand what is verb, what is preposition, what is article, what is subject, what is object. Everything we should learn. We need to understand these things. We feel that we are not learning grammar, but still we are learning the language, but at the same time, we are learning also grammar. Other than we can't understand the mistakes or the meaning of the sentences. The meaning of the sentences we understand from the grammar itself, how it is happening, and like, are you happy with your job, and what do you think about your job now?
Okay.
What I think you are doing in railway department, right? You're
Yes, ma'am.
working.
I am working in a mechanical workshop. It's totally ground level job, and
Mhm.
it's a 10-hour job in a day, Monday to Friday. This schedule on Saturday it's half day duty, 5 hours job. So our shift is fixed, but we have to work on ground level. It's totally physical part. We use our brain 20%. We use our hands 80%.
Mm.
It's challenge.
Okay.
All days are not same. Sometimes we have too much hectic schedule. Sometimes too much complex. But I am addic- I am habitual to having these type of days, this type of work.
Okay. Okay. So how long have you been doing job?
Okay, 9 years have completed. 9 years have
You have
completed.
completed 9 years. I think you are a quite experienced person.
Yes, 9 years. You can say quite or less. It's 9 years.
9 years you have completed. So how did you get this job? How did you
Okay.
get?
12th, after 12th, this job based on 12th standard. After 12th, I started preparation for government examination with my study, and I gave multiple examination. I failed in SSC LDC clerk examination, but fortunately, I cleared railways examination, and I got railways through written test. And after that, there was a medical test and physical test.
Hmm. Okay, so how did you feel?
So
Like, was it difficult for you?
but that time.
Yeah, was it difficult for you, or how was the experience? What did you feel? And it was great, or how was the experience? I want to know.
Okay, that journey was interesting, ma'am. After that time, I was not focusing on getting this job only. I was learning typing for my SSC examination, but I failed in my final examination due to some marks. And I came from, I lived in village, so I was addicted to doing many physical activities. Like I went to field and I played sports. So the physical clearing physical test was not a big challenging for me. Main main challenge was written test. So my focus was on written test, and I cleared the written examination with flying colors. And flying like physical test was normal for me. I cleared.
Okay. All right. So,
Okay,
when did you? Mhm.
okay. Main thing, ma'am, I got this job in 25 January 2016. That time I thought that I have achieved like highest point in my life. I got this job, so it's everything for me. But within the time, within some month, I realized that it's not a supreme power. It's not like everything. There are lakhs of employees in railway. They are working day night. And in hierarchy, I am standing on the lower position. There are many higher posts according to this post. Like there are many seniors. I have some junior also. But there are hierarchy, and it's a normal job, not a higher job, not a good job. So after that, I started my study and I took admission in graduation. And after graduation, post graduation, last year in December month, I passed my master's name. I cleared master. So right
Okay, so
now,
you completed masters also.
yes, ma'am.
Hmm. I think you are a quite hardworking person, right? After getting job, still you completed your graduation, masters, and you're learning English. I think quite hardworking person you are.
Yes, ma'am.
Am
I
I right?
am. It's my life, and I don't want to live in regret. So I want to try my level best.
Hmm. Okay, so what is the biggest motivation that you are doing these things for learning English and improving yourself?
Earlier, my parents was the biggest motivation for me. Right now, whenever I see my daughter, my son, so they are it's a motivation for me.
Yes,
In future,
exactly.
they will say that my father know English language, my father do this thing, that thing, and it's not for society. It's for me and for my family's life. At least
Definitely.
I know, then I can guide them. If I know some physical tips, so I definitely tell that it's regarding health. You should avoid from this thing. You should adopt this thing. And in study, if I have some knowledge, so after that I will be able to guide them. Otherwise, it's only what can I
Yes,
say?
I think you think about family. I think you think about your family and your children. I think you have son and daughter both, right?
Yes, ma'am. Right, ma'am. Right.
How old
And
are, yeah, how old are they?
they are too much young. Daughter is 3 years old. Son is 1 year old.
Okay. So, what do you think about your children? Will you teach them English?
Okay, I don't teach them in a direct way, but whenever I go my home, whenever I we look the sky, so I say that these are stars, these are moon. So next day I ask my daughter that where is moon? In Hindi I ask that where is moon? So she tell me that this is the moon. So I teach him some words only. I don't say that I don't speak in English language at my home, like whole
Yeah,
sentence.
right now you are not doing this, but when they will, little grown up, when they will, that time will you teach them English? I think you should teach them English because nowadays you
Ma'am,
are
I
learning English.
only should. Yes, ma'am. I
Yes.
must teach. Yes, ma'am,
Hmm.
I must say, not only should.
Okay. And what about your wife? I want to know about your wife.
Okay, she wants to be a teacher, and I support her. But due to her hectic schedule, busy life with maintaining all things, balancing all things, so she have less time for his study. But definitely, uh, she wants to be a teacher, and I will help her.
Okay. How many members are there in your family?
Including me, we are six. My parents, wife, two children, and me. My sister are married,
Okay.
and 2 years
And
ago, my grandmother was both passed away.
okay, okay. So these days you are learning English. So what do you think about your area? Like, in your area, people speak English, or you feel that no, there is no awareness.
No, ma'am. Area doesn't matter. Like in Bengal, there are like people they can speak English. In Haryana also, people can speak English. But main thing, if you want to speak, after that you can speak. If you don't want to speak, so no one can make you fluent. Like Janvi Pawar, she is quite popular, and she speak in many accent, British accent, American accent. She speak 5 to 6 accent in English language, and she is a small girl. She was studying in school, I think only 11th or 12th.
Mhm.
So in Haryana, there are many English teachers, good teachers, renowned teachers.
Absolutely. No, no. Haryana, I'm not talking about your area, basically your, district or your place.
But okay, main thing, ma'am.
Is it a rural area? Is it a rural area or it's a
Okay,
city
but
area?
people people's mentality, they have orthodox thinking. They don't want to adapt this thing that English is mandatory. But if in Haryana, if anyone is speaking English, so they will saying that Britishers went away and they will they would
Uh,
like you. They are saying this type of statement. They mock you,
mm,
they never support you. Like more than 80 to 90% people, they will try to pull your leg if you start speaking English. Only 5 to 10%, including your family, relative, and close friends, they will support you. Otherwise, no one support you if you want to start this journey.
mm-hmm. True, true. I agree with that. Many people they don't have awareness and they think about this way. But this
Okay,
is
but
an
okay,
international language we should learn.
Have- Okay, I know my level. I am a normal speaker, not a good speaker, not an excellent speaker. But definitely, I will become. But in my context, like whenever I make video, I upload on channel, and sometime I put status on my WhatsApp from a clip from my video. But till now, more than 10 or more than 15 people asked me that I want to learn this language. Can you guide me? So I guide them that these are the playlist of grammar. This is your skill application. Watch this grammar playlist, learn this, and start practicing here. So I noticed that if when person is doing good, so definitely if you are doing good in positive or negative anyway, so definitely you will affect surrounding you.
Mm, that's true. So you upload a video every single day?
Okay, in my channel, I whenever I started my journey, I started counting there like one video, two video, three video out of 1,000 video. So in future, like I'll upload 1,000 video, but there is no time duration that within 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, I will upload 1,000 video. Till now, I have uploaded 225 video.
225 videos.
Yes, 225 video.
Yes,
So 25% videos I have uploaded.
but still, I think more than me you uploaded.
Okay, but
I
ma'am, in
have
here quality
uploaded
matters.
maybe
I have quantity.
150. Yes.
Okay, I have quantity, you have quality.
No, not at all, not like that. But yeah, on YouTube we need to maintain many things. Now, these things you need to learn. You should learn. I would suggest you. Now you're speaking quite well. I can't complain. Your speaking is quite impressive.
Definitely, ma'am, I'll improve my level. This is not my.
Mhm. I think you are quite confident and dedicated person, hardworking person. This is the mindset we need in learning anything. So that is you have the overall personality. You have that great.
Thank you, ma'am. Anything else if you want to ask me, you can ask me.
Right. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for connecting me. Have a great
Thank
night.
thank you so much, ma'am. Nice to meet you. Good night. Bye.